What's up, nature lovers? This is Chetan here, and welcome to my channel Nature Design. And yes, today I'll be teaching you how to make these kind of fake rocks with just the help of thermocol and using some acrylic colors. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So the ingredients that we need is a thermocol, some acrylic paint, a blade to cut the thermocol, and brush to paint the thermocol, and of course a hot gun. This is a shoulder gun, which will be helping you to give the texture to the thermocol. So first of all, what we have to do is give it a rough shape. The thermocol should be having a shape. I just needed a shape of some mountains, and that's the reason I'm cutting it in this way. And I'm also going to make a hollow rock so that we can go ahead and plant in a tree in it. So here you can see that I am shaping the thermocol in such a way that it will look like a small hill. You don't have to cut it too much because the texture will be given to it with the help of the gun, the shoulder gun. Now you can see that I am making a hole in the thermocol just to make it hollow so that I can just plant a small plant in it. Similarly, I am cutting all the other smaller pieces of the thermocol. It doesn't have to be in any particular shape. You can shape it any way you like it. The reason I'm shaping it in the shape of a mountain because I want to use this thermocol rocks or say some thermocol mountains in my next making. And now this is the way we are going to just give the texture to the thermocol, and of course it hardens the thermocol also. Due to the heat, the thermocol hardens, and in this way it increases the life of the thermocol, and it can stay in the terrarium for a longer time without any damage. Here you can see I am making a hollow rock. In this way we can just fill up the hole with the substrate and we can plant a tree in it. Here you can see that I have finished giving the texture to the thermocol, and now it is time to give the final touch to it. So the first thing we'll be giving the darker shade at the bottom of the rock. So we'll be using black color and we'll be mixing just a few drops of white color in it. It will be a dark gray color. Always remember that whenever you are giving any kind of color to a rock, any kind of color, so we have to start it the base with the darker color, and after that we have to just get the shades lighter and lighter so that the texture will be more clear and visible to you. So now I am giving the darker color. This will be the first layer. Now we are done with the first layer of the color, and the next step will be to add up a little brighter color, or say lighter color. So we'll be mixing black, but this time we'll be mixing instead of just one drop, we'll be mixing 2 drops of white color. I'm just telling you that 2 drops, that means the white color will be more than a black color. You can choose your shade as per the requirement of what kind of color you need, or what kind of shade you are going to need for the particular project. After we have done with the second layer, we need to keep it for at least half an hour to let it dry. Now they are totally dried out, and I'll be giving the final touch. This means the white color will be more, and a single or a pinch drop of black color in it. I'll be using a dry brush method just to give the upper touch to it. But later on I found out that there is a much better method than a dry brush method. Is instead of applying the color with the help of straight brush, we need to apply the color with the help of slanted brush, the way I'm giving the color in the video. So you can see that the texture is much more visible, and it's looking much more an natural rock. I found out that this method was much more easier and much more effective than any other method. Please let me know in the comment box what do you think about it and how do you find it. I think this is looking really cool because it is looking as if I have a rock in my hand. And now we are done with it. Please let me know in the comment box what do you think about it, and if you do like the video, give it a thumbs up. And please if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because there are many more things I want to share with you, and this is only way that I can show you what kind of things and what kind of plans I'm having in the future. So that's it for the day. See you next week. Bye bye.